dengan PSG. Last minute dia score kalau mak cantik pula tu. One shot pun gol. PSG nice shot tak gol-gol.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to another Cincai session. Ini bukan live lah, bukan live. Video recording. Video je.
Hanya ada recording.
Ada tengah recording kan? Right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's kali Let's try this.
Mic test 1, 2, 3. Cincai ready. Let's go, babe.
Bismillah. Y'all, it's Cincai time. The boys from the Lion City, rapping down in Melbourne. We keep it real, we keep it raw. No filter, attack the topics. Cincai, where the hustle meets the
Lion
chill.
City
Singapura
Pride.
sampai Melbourne,
Let's
kita
go.
goyang. Cerita hidup budaya. Tak ada drama, semua ikhlas. From the city streets to the island breeze, kita rock. Cincai, all real, no lies. This ain't your average podcast, this is Cincai. Melbourne vibes, Lion City Pride. Kita punya channel, let's ride. Cincai style akan layu hilang di dunia selagi berpegang teguh kepada agama Islam. Bring me by style like a solo beat top. Robin Chico summer she be hella T-top. Melbourne vibes, Lion City Pride. Kita punya channel, let's ride. Cincai style. Oh, the city's top.
Abang Jai, let's go.
We keep it real, we keep it raw of everyday life. Don't feel to change out with a hustle needs to chill. Sejak dari Singapura sampai Melbourne kita gegar cerita hidup budaya. Tidak ada bisa semua lepas ada drama, tak ada pura-pura. Real talk je, to Cincai, kita orang santai je. This ain't your average podcast, this is Cincai. Dua budaya, satu vibe, kita punya style, kita punya cara. Let's go Cincai lah, let's go Cincai lah. Cincai lah.
Enjoy, boys. This is for you. One for the culture.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to another Cincai session. Not a Cincai session, but this time around is our Zakat Fitrah collection round 2, as per usual in Noble Park. Okay, for those who's coming down here, we are here from 3:30, from 2:30 to 3 o'clock all the way until 7 o'clock Saturday and Sunday itself. If you guys want to pay your Zakat Fitrah or Zakat Harta or Fidyah, do come on down to Buckley Street at Noble Park. Right, we are just parked in front of the Glams Cafe, representing KMIV Khairul Melayu Islam Victoria. Me, myself, Ide, and I have Cik Kifli Dawi here, who is old Thai here in Melbourne itself. So let's get to know him while we're waiting for more people to come down to menunggulah, kita tengah menunggu orang datang nak bayar zakat. Kita nak tahu lebih sikit tentang Cik Kifli ni lah. So Cik Kifli, dah berapa lama you duduk kat Melbourne ni? Dengar sikit. Dah berapa lama
Duduk di Melbourne from 1988.
So from 1988 you kat sini. So from 98, lama tu. Apa yang buat khas you bergerak nak ke sini?
Agak-agak
Tak duit ke? Because of money or lifestyle or something different?
pasal I receive a challenge from my friend.
Okay.
Kalau
Jap.
kita boleh datang sini
Okay.
dengan
Okay, then.
kemampuan dan pelajaran yang dia ada sama dengan kita yang ada that skill, why not kita try. So that is his,
Challenge lah.
my challenge.
Your challenge ke dia punya challenge?
My challenge.
Your challenge
If
lah.
he can come, I can come.
Right.
So I think the challenge and until now.
So back then in 1989, buat betul back exhaust. So back then 1989 dia ada macam lain sikit kan. Dia punya suasana dia dengan dia punya cara cara hidup. It's a bit different.
Quite different because belum banyak Singaporean.
Campak juga dia pisang kat exhaust ni.
Belum banyak Singaporean lagi pun komuniti kita tak
Okay.
sebanyak macam sekarang.
Okay.
And furthermore, setakat makanan halal tu kata orang is very hard to get. Pasti kita makan fish and chip je.
Oh, tak ada fish and chip ya.
Fish and chip je. And mana kita termampu. The worst thing kalau yang ada keluarga, dia kena masak apa yang kena masing-masing.
Tapi soalnya that during that time, point of time, makanan halal susah nak dapat.
Susah nak dapat.
Susah dapat. Right. So apa lagi yang berbeza during 1989 and right now at 2025? Dah lama lama kira kan? Waalaikumsalam. Alhamdulillah.
jauh daripada tempat hingar-bingar.
36 tahun
Sama lah. Tapi Cik Hamzah kita datang lagi cepat.
Cik Hamzah Cik Hamzah pun lama kat sini
Dia dah dulu.
Ada 36 tahun? Lebih?
Lebih. Dia dah dulu.
Tahun 88.
88.
Tapi
Banyak
Iman.
lah.
Tak ada Iman lah. Iman.
Iman Zah.
I'm the late man.
Right.
Dia Liman.
Saudara nak bayar zakat ni?
So nak baca kat ni.
Meramaikan.
Merangkan. Okey, mari kita tengah buat lu show. Oh, ini dia. So, di sini kita ada Cik Hamzah dan Cik Kifli. So, dah 44 tahun tak, salah. 36 tahun, 30 tahun.
Datang berapa?
Ha?
Datang bulan berapa?
Umur
Datang bulan berapa?
bulan Januari 88.
Januari.
January 1988. Oh, 1988. Berbeza tak dulu dengan sekarang?
Kita
Allah
datang
different.
Kira alhamdulillah sekarang kira beza lah pasal dulu kita datang semua instant dapat rumah sewa, dapat kerja, kerja dah tetap. Tapi sekarang yang kebanyakan ni kira yang kebanyakannya dari Singapura lah diorang dapat kerja tapi PR pun belum tahu lah.
Oh, right. So masih menunggu nasib lah kira kan?
Kira mereka kena usaha double lah.
Usaha double. Right.
macam dulu kita dapat kerja tu dapat PR sikit duit.
Kita
right.
dapat PR dulu baru boleh masuk. Jadi itu kira tak teruk lah yang dapat kerja masih penunggu PR. Tapi yang kebanyakan ni sekarang yang tak ada kerja, tak ada PR, yang bridging ni masalah.
Yang bridging mereka sekarang bridging lah.
Kebanyakan sekarang
Bridging kebanyakan semua dah tak boleh balik.
bridging.
Bridging tak boleh balik. Diorang tak boleh pasal diorang tengah bridging, proses bridging they cannot get out from Australia until they approve, they be bridging approve that they eligible to get PR dulu.
Tapi itu soal soal kerajaan lah. Tapi antara soal kita, maksud dia yang bridging ni, yang macam saya baru balik dari Perth habis kerja 7 tahun kat Perth, kali sampai sini ada orang meninggal.
Alright.
Jadi dia orang ni kira macam meninggal nak bawa balik pulang ke tanah air.
Okay. Dia tak nak tanam kat sini lah.
Tak nak.
Alright.
Saudara mara dia orang tuntut, kalau tidak dia orang kira macam bawa kita ke tengah. Jadi terpaksa cari RM50,000 lah.
Hantar balik lah.
Nak hantar balik itu zaman semasa kat Shepparton dulu. Dekat 10 tahun. Dekat 10 tahun dulu lah. Saya baru balik dari Perth. Jadi benda tu kira macam melarat-larat sampai sekarang. Tapi bila kita terangkan yang kita ada pengurusan jenazah sebab berbuka sampai Z macam anggap angin berlalu je. Tak ada orang minat. Melainkan terantuk baru
rasa lah.
baru nak cari. Itu kira macam susah lah.
But how do you feel the atmosphere now? We talk about 36 years ago 36 tahun yang lalu bila you all baru sampai, bandingkan dengan orang yang baru sampai sekarang. Dalam segi mentality, how is their mentality like? What do you think?
Tapi for my mentality, the migrant yang baru sampai ni quite pressure because the time when kita datang sini everything is not like now. Last time semua very cheap.
Okay.
For example, petrol cheap, sewa cheap, semua.
Okay.
So kata orang the pressure is not there, but now
Right.
now the pressure untuk tinggal sini, sewa ni cost you around $2,000.
Fair point.
And the minyak, see, from 20 cents, now I pay $1.70, $1.80.
Right. $1.70.
And furthermore, new migrant, they have to sewa. Untuk dorang nak beli rumah is quite difficult. The reason is
Sekarang ni lah. Now.
Because the reason is rumah sini sekarang is not cheap as used to be.
When you guys come, how much was the price of the house?
When we come first year, tanah cost you around 10,000, 30,000.
Roughly kira macam kita baru-baru datang ini gaji dalam 4 minggu. Seminggu untuk bayar sewa, seminggu untuk bayar makan, seminggu untuk saving. Lagi 2 minggu lagi boleh buat jalan-jalan. Jadi kalau sekarang cuba kita 4 minggu punya gaji, berapa minggu punya duit gaji yang kita bayar untuk sewa. Atau lebih-lebih lagi nak bayar beli rumah.
Macam dulu migrant, orang datang, satu income is enough.
One income is enough.
One income is enough.
Alright.
Sekarang must have two income.
Based on ekonomi lah.
Dengan
Ekonomi dah
ekonomi,
naik.
yeah.
Itu pasal itu ada berbeza dia lah.
Pasal
Okay.
the reason of macam sewa rumah, you punya makan, dia punya
Cuma
petrol.
dulu punya pressure kira kita kalau nak beli daging halal kita kena pergi city lah.
Oh, city ya that time.
Ah.
Dandenong semua tak ada lagi lah.
Tak ada. Masjid pun
Alright.
masjid Preston.
Okay. Macam Preston.
Semua city.
So at what year that semua dah makin more better?
20 tahun kemudian lah.
So that means the
And
past.
when new more American coming in,
Oh.
baru kata orang the pressure is very slow. Tapi that pressure dah ada, tapi that how the economy start to rise up. Macam sewa petrol semua rise up. During our time 20 cent petrol for liter, you know.
Okay.
And nothing.
Oh, interesting lah. Very interesting. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So,
So I said
oh, settle. Okay, orang nak bayar zakat ni. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah.
kau live.
Dengar recording. Boleh.
Okay. Beli lagi.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Alright. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you.
Sorang.
Kereta api.
Tu salah satu otai di sini 36 tahun. Alhamdulillah, we will shoot this on the YouTube soon. Alright. Let's take this up. 3, 2. Yep, and welcome back. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, we had a conversation with Sheikh Hamzah just now, which 36 years, 37 lah kira dengan you sama-sama lah. I'm still with Sheikh Kifli here. So for the past 36 years, dia dah menetap kat sini. I mean, aside from the time you say 20 years ago when the halal meat is becoming more accessible, more accessible than halal meat. What about the community? How was the growth? Was there a lot Malays back then ke atau tak? Memang banyak ada
More coming
now lah.
More coming in.
Dulu berapa banyak? Boleh kira?
Dulu hardly handful of people, handful of Malays, Singapore Malays.
Right. Interesting. So in terms of demography wise, memang you all located in one area ke atau memang bersepau?
We more on located in nearly near spot lah together.
Alright.
For kata orang chilling, you know.
I see.
But when time go by, everybody start to buy a house. Then we start to move around.
Oh, right. It's quite interesting that we understand from the different demographic, different point of location, different point of time. So back in somewhere 36 years ago, it's only different. You tak rindu ke nak balik negeri? I mean, you balik every year lah in a way, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
of course lah.
so apa you punya decision sekarang? Ni nak duduk sana ke duduk sini ke? Atau you memang enjoying the both ways lah?
I enjoying both ways.
Both ways lah.
And I'm Singaporean, I'm Australian. I got benefit both of two countries, so why not?
Memang rezeki you lah. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
So I'm Singaporean.
Okay, kira.
I'm even though I'm 36 in as a PR, but I still keep enjoying life here. You know. So the most important thing, if you start to come here, your concept of living, kata orang standard of living there is quite good compared to Singapore. You know.
Would boleh confirm.
For example, you want everything down here, you can have it. But whereas in Singapore, you got limited, and something to hold you on if you get on something.
Something to hold you back lah in a way. Okay. Then in terms of education wise, now education wise, what about the education system here? Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Aku cari kau kat sana ke tak ada?
Sana tak ada tadi. Tempat orang lain. Tempat orang lain.
Orang nak payah zakat.
Ada juga sana?
Ada. Tapi lain kau tu Helmi.
Oh, Ustaz Elmi ya? Tu sikit. Siapa? Mana?
Aku juga aku.
Oh, kau pun boleh lah.
Dia rekod ni. Dia silakan.
Nak rekod?
Dia tengah rekod ni. Dia silakan. Dia tengah ni. Tengah ada ujian.
Oh.
Ujian Amil wawasan Amil. Ujian wawasan Amil.
Kena masih. Aduh, yang pergi zakat. Okey, kena.
Right, we're gonna pause this video. We'll come back again after these messages. Alright, ciao. And welcome back to another session of Jinjai Podcast. Welcome back. So this time around we still will check you free again. Macam biasalah. So kita akan sambung, tadi ada banyak orang datang nak bayar zakat and everything. So this time around we're gonna talk about food. Food. So let's talk about food. So what was the difference back then dan sekarang? Tadi kita ada discuss a bit that we have to buy meat kat Preston. And then accessibility for halal wasn't that much. Comparing that now, I think Queensland was having the issue as well in terms of getting halal meat as well. Atau those mountain territory atau those living around the bush area. But now in saying that as well, kita dah we established that okay, Preston that time was selling halal meat. So when did it come to more to the southeast?
I think in the 20s.
1920s itself, okay. So 1920s.
No, around the 20s something. 21, starting from the 20s. Then
2000 lah.
2000
onwards lah. Right.
2000 onward, I mean more facilities coming easy for the new migrant. For example, the halal meat is now everywhere. Like in Noble Park, in Dandenong.
Right.
So we got more halal meat, more halal restaurant, especially now in terms of more migrant from the Malaysians coming over. We got more halal restaurant that provide good food.
Right. So aside from kita punya Nusantara, okay, aside from that, what about the other ethnic macam Afghans? I know then you know Afghan established. Okay, we already know that for a fact. Orang memang datang dah lama, orang buka kedai dan everything. Budak-budak Arab. Usually I talk budak Arab kat sini, but usually budak Arab now move on to the western side itself. Alright guys, today we got another special guest today. We have Pak Tay, right? So Pak Tay is the owner, the Glams owner, the big boss, the Tauke lah in a way. Okay, he is also another Tauke itself. So this time round kita tengah bicara pasal berapa lama tengah sabar. Dia recording dia. Recording dia. Habis kita berbual pasal makanan. Now pasal kita Cik Kibri sini, dia dah duduk sini untuk 36 tahun. So kita tengah bincangkan tahun bila yang halal, makanan halal dah masuk and everything. So Afghan, budak-budak Afghan yang kat Dandenong. So diorang memang dah situ from day one apa you masuk?
No. They are in mostly Dandenong is covered by the creek at the moment.
Dulu the creek. Okay.
Then after that, when more Afghan coming, then they settle in Dandenong. Baru they start Afghan punya shop banyak datang.
Oh, tahun berapa tu?
I think is around the 20s juga lah. 20s.
So around year 2000 lah, millennium lah.
When,
Oh right.
when more Afghan datang, then baru start all the Afghan shopping center. Dia punya kedai-kedai. Asal Greek semua.
So diorang masih the owner ke atau diorang sell over to?
No, they just move on lah. When
Move on lah.
something like I want your shop, I willing to pay. They just sell.
Oh.
Because
Dulu kan meninggal begitu kan, 5 tahun jual, 5 tahun jual, mana
when
dia
more migrant datang,
Lepaskan tax kan yang 5 years. Yeah, true. Oh, so
Dari
true.
take dia. Semua macam tu lah.
Okay, so dalam year 2000 makanan halal dah masuk to Dandenong area and everything. Then after that, apa beza dia perkembangan after that?
and develop of Dandenong is much better lah. Sekarang Dandenong compared to last Dandenong, now Dandenong is much better than the old Dandenong.
Okay, what about Noble Park sekarang kita duduk? Sekarang kita banyak, you know, a lot of people coming in from Malaysia, ada yang Indonesia, Singapore, tak banyak sangat. But we have a lot of them in Noble Park, Springvale. Itu bila?
Itu
the first time?
During the 80s,
80s.
the Vietnamese control all the Noble Park and Springvale area.
Oh.
So anybody want to sell the house in Springvale to Vietnamese, they will buy.
Okay.
Even though they price up, they will buy.
No, see.
Sebab tu banyak more Aussie, they run away from Vietnam because they make money on selling the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, macam itu. See, that's why in Springvale, orang banyak Vietnamese.
Right.
Because the shop is there, everything, the restaurant, the shop, dia macam dia buka bisnes sana. So
Okay. So what about harga makanan? That time apa makanan yang ada? Since you kata pasal makanan halal year 2000 lah, masuk makanan apa yang selain pada fish and chip lah, bila orang sampai kan selalu makan fish and chip, nak daging pun nak dapat Preston, which is
Bila
by far.
macam some Chinese Hong Kong datang buka kedai-kedai makanan kecil-kecilan so it's a opportunity to us, macam beli beras, beli tu ada kemudahan lah.
Oh, macam those Asian shop
Jadi,
lah.
Chinese.
I see.
That time 6 semua belum ada lagi.
Oh, right.
Belum ada lagi no.
So yang kedai Hong Kong
Hong Kong
tu
semua
lah.
ada.
Oh.
The first Hong Kong kedai yang I pernah pergi di Clayton, very small.
Sekarang kan.
But now, don't have like a supermarket.
Besar.
The people that I know until sekarang, my friend jadi my friend lah. Macam
Oh, dah lama lah. Dah betul kan? 20 lebih.
more than 30.
Oh, betul kan?
From the dad sampai anak menantu dia beli.
Oh, right. So what about harga makanan back then? Harga makanan back then compared to now?
Of course, compare to harga makanan back then, much cheaper.
Betul.
Much cheaper, salah apa. That time economy was so slow kan. Everything is cheap.
Okay.
Ikan, ayam pun very cheap compared to last time.
I see.
Now, like even like petrol, 20 cent per liter.
20 sen per liter kan?
20 cent per liter.
Wow.
Just, how just imagine now and last time.
Dulu dalam anggaan as in when you came, berapa yang Melayu yang ada at that point of time?
Compare Singaporean 10 family lah.
10 families lah.
10 family. Even if kita,
As in what, in Victoria wide or just that location je?
More on new migrant. More new migrant.
But before that 10, no more?
No Singapore.
Oh,
We
right,
don't have
right.
Singapore.
Okay.
Only we got few yang Malaysian yang used to they come here after they married with the Navy kan.
Hmm.
They come back to settle in Australia. I
Okay.
think itu.
Right.
So tak banyak like so all the Malay yang kita meet pun as a good friend lah.
Okay.
So know each other. So
Habis
kita,
that time Hari Raya pun kat sini everything macam biasa lah.
Hari Raya semua among ourselves lah. Macam.
Habis yang imam siapa? Ada ke orang
imam
specific dari
no.
imam ke atau anybody can be imam at that point of
No,
time?
that time kita just come over. So macam if the Arabs doing, we come over
So just
to
cross
join
over
them.
lah, to join
just
them
to
lah.
join
Join the
Macam
majority lah.
The Indonesian doing, we just join them.
I see.
They can be anybody, but you know, macam during our time, there's no imam. Bila tak ada. So we
Right,
just
right.
tumpang kan.
Okay.
Just supporting macam gila tak ada macam there's nobody yang kita because all of us are very new, you know.
Yeah.
So we don't got nobody. So even when I come here, I was a bachelor.
Lain bachelor Rambut you masih lain lah, different
Rambut panjang.
Rambut panjang kan, rambut yang keriting-keriting kan.
Rambut keriting panjang, you know.
Back in the 80s is totally different lah kan.
So all of us are like enjoying ourselves,
Alright.
move around.
Interesting.
So like rumah we share among 3 of us in a house, in a flat. So back then quite easy life, but now it's quite tough
Different
for
lah.
the new migrant to settle here.
I see. What are the possible challenges yang pada you lah you punya POV? Pasal before this podcast sebelum ni I dah share about the issues and you know the problems that they might face. Tapi dalam pendapat you lah kan, apa yang you rasa that is the main problem for them or maybe a problem for them?
The main problem is kata orang now it's not guaranteed that you can get a PR.
Okay.
Because in those days when our time when we get job we get PR straight away. But here if you get a job they gonna assess you and send you for a temporary visa or bridging.
Yeah, fair point.
See? And furthermore you got to sacrifice your life in Singapore and come here have rent, and the cost of rent is cost you around $2,000.
Right.
And doesn't guarantee you your life here. Unless if you get PR, you sell your house in Singapore, settle here, everything settled, you know. Having,
Fair enough. Anyway, I
but
pun
consider during my time is quite lucky because everything is cheap, the land is cheap, the house is cheap, the renting is cheap, you know.
rumah you pun rumah besar juga.
Consider I'm satisfied what I have.
Okay, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
If I bank in Singapore, I don't think I can have that house.
Yeah, fair point. Oh man, okay lah. I'm gonna put a
No,
stop.
one thing, if you got the opportunity,
Oh, yeah?
you want to migrate, migrate.
Mm.
Nobody's stopping you, but it's a challenge.
Pada I think it's true what you say. Pada I is a goal lah.
It's a challenge.
You kena ada the goal.
It's a challenge.
Let's
You gotta
say-
have a challenge. You don't.
Kalau-
Life is a challenge.
Yeah, kalau you nak macam just to have a feel of the experience, okay lah, everything rental macam biasa, usual. Tapi kalau you rasa you betul-betul dah nekat, dah fall into the country, whichever country in the world, tak kisah mana you pergi.
But-
I think if you're really serious, then
But remember, opportunity come once.
So, life is short lah.
Life is short.
Life is short.
If I never come here, maybe I was a Grab driver in Singapore.
Relax mungkin True.
In Singapore, all my friends Grab driver now.
Right, so true. Okay. Makin banyak kita berbual, makin haus menjadi. We're gonna stop here. I think this is just gonna be one episode for you guys. I will compile everything. More to come, insyaAllah. Kita masih ada lagi 3 minggu Lagi 3 minggu we will release a lot of other things as well. Then insyaAllah, if you guys follow our Spotify, our Instagram and our TikTok itself. Terima kasih so much, and yeah man, kita akan jumpa lagi di lain kesempatan. Assalamualaikum. Bye, see you.
Yo, thank you so much. From Melbourne to the world, we say goodbye. Catch you next time, no need to ask why. Terima kasih, jumpa lagi. Kita chill saja, aku belum heboh lagi. Ini each time, freestyle santai. Jumpa di episode seterusnya, nanti kita sampai. Jumpa lagi. Jumpa lagi, 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 jumpa lagi.